everyone, and welcome back to Within a Budget. Or if you're new here, welcome. Hi, I'm Paula, and today I'm going to share my meals of the week with you. I'd love to know how your weekend's been, whether you've been up to much or just kind of chilling at home. I say we've had quite a chilled out weekend, so it's been quite nice. So I'm going to share my meals of the week, and I always start off with Mondays. So today I am doing a spaghetti carbonara. I do always use a packet for this one. I don't tend to do a traditional carbonara as such, like I don't do the egg and the oil. However, that does taste really nice, but I say this is how we tend to do ours. But the packet sauces that we pick up, we do find that they're a little bit strong sometimes, so I only actually use half of this packet, and then I'll put like a food clip on the rest, and we'll just have that one next time. So one packet does us 2 meals as such. But I will add in some soft cream cheese as well to sort of bulk it out, because I say it just changes the flavour slightly, and we always put some onions and garlic in with this. So this is how our tea came out. I say we always put it in a big bowl and we'll take it through to the table, and everybody can just kind of help themselves as much as they'd like. I say everybody went back for second bowls, and then there was still a portion left over that somebody's taken off for packed lunch this week. So yeah, this meal definitely stretches to do the whole family. On Tuesday, we actually had a family evening out. So we went to a local restaurant, and me and my daughter had macaroni cheese for starters, and my husband and my son had chicken goujons, barbecue chicken wings, and halloumi fries. And then for mains, me and the kids all had burgers and chips, and then my husband had a mixed grill, and it was really nice. The only sad thing about the evening was they forgot to bring both macaroni cheeses out. So because they were on an offer, I say it was kind of like a buy one get one free, we just said, well, we'll take one away with us and one of us will have it at another point, and just carried on with the meal as it was. But then we went bowling afterwards, and because we didn't have afters, the kids asked could we stop and get some sweets on the way home, which we were more than happy to do. So yeah, it was a really nice evening tonight. On Wednesday, we tried the creamy korma cooking sauce that I picked up from Sainsbury's. We had this with chicken and rice, and I'll be completely honest, my family were not great lovers. It was just a little bit bland for us. But I would really like to know, because we had a bit of a debate at the dinner table, is korma a curry? Because I thought that it was, and my husband says no. What's your opinion? I'd love to know. So yeah, this is what we had for tea, and then for afters we had the strawberries that I picked up from Sainsbury's. I just sliced up some bananas, and we had yogurt and a little bit of orange for our afters today. Okay, so Thursday night, I didn't know what I was going to be cooking for Thursday night's tea. I knew that I had the ham that definitely needed using up. So yeah, I've been searching online, and what I ended up deciding on was a crustless cheese and onion quiche. This seems really simple, but I also had half a chorizo ring in the freezer, so I pulled that out because I actually picked up some baby new potatoes last week, which I haven't actually used, so I kind of made them look as good as I could do, and I'm going to part boil them. But I saw somewhere online that they cooked it in the chorizo, and then it kind of took on all the oils out of the chorizo, because I say it's very strong in flavouring. So yeah, this was me heating up the oil, and that's all of the juices that you got out of the chorizo. I also softened the onions, like I cooked them through before putting them into the quiche, just because I say it was optional, you didn't have to, but I do prefer, and I think the children prefer it with the onions a little bit softer. So yeah, all of this was really simple to make. I say it all just kind of got mixed up in a bowl, and this is me adding in the milk and the eggs all mixed together. I did grease my pan with butter because I was a little bit worried that it was gonna stick into the pan, and it fit in there perfect. And then I just kept back a little bit of grated cheese to put on the top, and I think this was actually plenty of cheese for the top because there is more mixed in with the ingredients. This is how the potatoes were doing sort of part way through, and yeah, they really took on the flavour of the chorizo, so we were really happy with that, and that's definitely something that I would do again with them. This is my quiche once it was all cooked, and I was really happy. Like I say, it came out really nice, and we just had this with some salad. You'll see on all of our plates, I say everybody has a little bit different with their salad. I say I don't like the insides of the tomatoes, and that's how I have mine. I just have the just the outsides. My husband doesn't like cucumber, so yeah, I just put on what people actually like because we're not all the same. We don't all like the same, so yeah, and this was our dinner. But yeah, it was a really good use of using up all of the ingredients that we had at home that needed using. On Friday, I made this cauliflower cheese pasta dish. This is the first time that we've actually made this recipe, and I have to say it was really nice. We will definitely be having it again. I mean, you could put any veg at all that you wanted in there. It didn't just have to be cauliflower. But I wasn't quite sure what to serve it with, and I had some pork and chorizo sausages, so I went with that, and it worked absolutely fine. I say we just had some green beans with this. My husband wasn't entirely sure that the green beans went with it, but yeah, we all ate it. As you can see, we're one plate short tonight because I say our son went out for tea and he was out with his friends, so yeah, it was just the three of us tonight, and all the sausages ended up being eaten. Yeah, so that was tea. On Saturday, if you have seen my community post, you would already know the meal plan completely went to pot today. We had visitors turn up, and I know that I wanted to do the vegetable chili and rice, and I wanted to make a video of that, but I just didn't end up having time after everybody left. We still had some errands outside of the house that we had to do, so we went and did that, and it was kind of like you knew that if you didn't sort out tea, you were going to end up ordering in takeaway. So what we decided to do was to grab some pizzas on the way home rather than actually ordering in, just to try and save some pennies. And then finally on Sunday, we had our usual roast. We had chicken this week because if you saw my grocery haul last week, we got some really good prices on the chickens at Sainsbury's. So I had 2 in the freezer. I've still got the pork loin joint in there, but yeah, I just wanted some chicken this time. So we've just had this with roast potatoes, stuffing, carrots, broccoli, and Yorkshire puddings. I've actually made up some cheese sauce just to put on the table that people can help themselves to, and everybody puts on their own gravy whenever they're in there as well. So yeah, that was our meals of the week. I hope you've enjoyed this video, and if you have, please consider giving a like or subscribing because I'd love to have you here, and hopefully I'll see you again soon. Take care. Bye.